Chapter 2. God created such a joyful and blissful heaven on earth for his angelic children, but we, human prodigal sons, have turned away from and denied our divine Father, the God, and have come under the magical spell of elusive Maya. We have therefore turned the celestial heaven on earth into a veritable dry, dreary, desolate, vicious, burning desert, devoid of noble divine virtues of kindness, compassion, peace, faith, devotion, love, joy, and bliss. Consequently, it is no wonder that we suffer from unhappiness, worries, frustration, miseries, agonies of our own making. Our lopsided materialistic research and achievements have overshadowed and obscured the primal, original, and true science of the soul. We have developed and projected our intelligence to the extreme horizons of the cosmos, but have consciously or unconsciously ignored and denied our Father, the God, and his divinity. In other words, we are so charmed, absorbed, and lost in the science of the cosmos that we have no inclination, aptitude, or time to study the sublime science of the soul. The net result of our lopsided materialistic development has been mistrust, fear, hatred, unrest, strife, aggression, violence, cruelty, wars, devastation, miseries, prevailing all over the universe. Even so, at the moment, unrest, violence, hostilities, and wars are going on at so many places. This means that our advancement into the science of the cosmos has been achieved at the cost of the science of the soul. Consequently, we are absorbed and lost in materialistic pursuits of the cosmos, entirely forgetting or ignoring the original, true, blissful spiritual aspect of life. This materialistic involvement has transmuted our consciousness into dry, desolate, and burning deserts, and is the basic cause of all our unhappiness, miseries, and agonies. We have lost faith in the Creator, the God. This faithlessness or superfluous belief in divinity has degenerated and transformed humanity into prodigal sons, invertible slaves of the elusive Maya. This illusion of Maya brings with it a trail of baser instincts of ego, selfishness, lust, deceit, prejudice, envy, hatred, jealousy, anger, indignation, and what not to make our lives so degenerated, unhappy, frustrated, vicious, miserable, dry, dreary, and desolate. Without this faith in divinity, humanity is amenable to the baneful influence of Maya and be seduced by its bewitching charm. Gradually, under the magical spell of the elusive Maya, we fail to understand, grasp, believe in the authority of divine will, and unconsciously deprive ourselves of the benevolent and compassionate inflow of divine joy, bliss, love, and grace into our consciousness. Thus, we become arrogant, proud, profane, aggressive, selfish, malicious, and corrupt. Consequently, we human beings individually and collectively create conditions and environments around ourselves full of misunderstandings, misconceptions, fear, doubts, intolerance, hypocrisies, prejudice, jealousy, anger, indignation, malice, strife, enmity, revenge, and whatnot. These negative, depraved human instincts proliferate and spread all over the universe, making it a veritable hell. These invisible, vicious instincts or fires of different hues and in various intensities are innate in every subconscious mind. These latent, vicious fires go on smoldering within us and are easily ignited at the slightest exciting cause and erupt like a volcano, causing terrible devastation within and around us, resulting in untold sufferings, miseries, and their after effects. If we are ignorant or careless and complacent about our physical diseases, they become chronic and incurable. Similarly, we are so ignorant or unconscious of our vicious fires of baser instincts that we just ignore or forget them to our own detriment. Consequently, these baser instincts permeate deeper and deeper into our consciousness and become incurable. They are even carried forward to our subsequent lives. It is ironical that though man has advanced into the extreme horizons of science of the cosmos, he has failed to dive deep enough into his own consciousness to search, understand, and identify the root cause of all human ills and miseries. Man has been so absorbed and lost in the research of cosmic science that he has no time or inclination for deeper, fundamental, and innate science of the soul. The irony of all this human tragedy is that man is supposed to have been made in the image of God and is believed to be the king of all creation. And it is all the more painful and pitiable that man, the king of creatures, should fall prey to the illusion of Maya in spite of 1. All modern intellectual and scientific achievements, 2. Boastful modern civilization, 3. Profession and practice of various religions, 4. Profusion of moral, ethical, and religious knowledge and philosophies, 5. Pious efforts of numerous social and moral institutions and august bodies like UNO and UNESCO. Therefore, with all his scientific achievements and modern civilization, man has failed to diagnose the ills of his own subconscious mind. It seems so strange that although these fires of vicious instincts pervade the whole universe, yet none of us is prepared to admit it. We have become so used to these fires that we take them by the way as part of our life. We have been warned about these vicious fires by all prophets, sages, and saints throughout the ages. Though we superficially profess to be followers of a prophet, but in reality, we are all faithful slaves of these vicious instincts and have been suffering the resultant agonies and miseries of the desolate, burning deserts of Maya life after life.